to Chutney Chick's world. Welcome to Chutney Chick's world. Welcome to Chutney Chick's world.
Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, and Namaste, and welcome back to Chutney Chick for a spooky Halloween episode. Today we're covering something truly terrifying: the war on drugs! Specifically against the Sufis in Cairo, Egypt, 1253. The Sufis are a genre of Muslims who prioritize ethics and spiritual experiences within the way that they practice Islam. This is in addition to the existing Islamic rituals such as the 5 pillars of Islam and Ramadan. Sufis aim to achieve a closeness or oneness with Allah. Sufism as a movement has existed since the very early days of Islam. Disclaimer! There are lots of conflicting views on the use of marijuana in Islam, but we're not getting into that right now because I don't really care. I'm not the haram police. The war on drugs typically refers to the United States' efforts from the 70s and beyond to end illegal drug use. But actually, it's just been used as a way to facilitate institutional racism and othering, mass incarceration, police brutality, and cycles of poverty. But governments beefing weed actually goes super far back. The very first recorded war on drugs was against the Sufis in 1253, who utilized marijuana as a method of achieving a heightened state of consciousness, aiming to connect with Allah on a closer and more personal level. The Sufis believed weed would provide them with a way to communicate directly with Allah, which meant bypassing religious institutions and leaders. And as the Sufis were growing their own weed, it meant that the government couldn't make money out of them using it. The Sufis were typically part of the lower classes, which made the government even more mad because they can't let poor people have ideas. This combination of openly growing weed, questioning authority, pushing forward a counterculture movement within Islam and the local area in general made it easy to label weed and the Sufis as threatening to religious, political, and economic norms. So Noor, what did the government do about this? Did they have a productive conversation with the Sufis and create harmony? No. They instead raided the Sufis' farms and destroyed all of their crops. This didn't massively deter the Sufis though, who then made deals with farmers to grow the marijuana for them. But in 1354, troops raided the countryside and destroyed all the crops and weed again. Boo! In 1378, they pulled up with martial law! Boo! Which is when regular law gets pushed aside and the military get to do whatever they want, basically. So they destroyed crops, of course, as well as burning entire farms and farming villages to the ground. Weed users had their teeth pulled out. Obviously, the desire for weed remained and still remains very strong. Government and military tantrums have not yet managed to win their war against stoners. That is all for today's video. If you liked it, which you totally did if you're hearing this part, links to support me are in the description. So you should like and comment and subscribe, because that would be really nice of you. Happy Halloween! Hadafiz, I love you. Bye!